So, this is the return of Bloodborne. um, yeah, I made a single 20-minute video a while back, and I never got to make a follow-up to it, mostly because of kind of events that were just happening, and one in particular, but we will do it from the top again. We'll make a new character, and stuff like that. If you haven't noticed, there is a pretty big difference between this live stream and that 20-minute video, or longer, I forget how long it was, a while ago. This time I have a mic, so that's definitely gonna make a difference. I say it's gonna make a difference, but it really doesn't. Gonna do that one. Anyway, so that 20-minute video back a while ago, I enjoyed recording it quite a bit, and the fact that I now have a mic really does help, I guess, establish the video a little more, or like make it the video a little more interesting. Because it's not always interesting watching a playthrough of a game where someone doesn't talk, which I understand. I've been there too. But I decided to start the series off with a live stream because live stream's flashier than video posted. A new video being posted. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'm not gonna skip cutscenes, but a few I will skip because for me they're repetitive, annoying. And I won't skip intro cutscenes like this for any of the games, no matter if I've seen it before or not, because I can just talk through them, and you guys can just either listen to me or the cutscene. But like boss cutscenes, I will skip depending on the boss cutscene. Some of them, like Gascoigne, I won't skip because I skipped them in the video and people didn't see them in the video, which I heard people say. And I don't really want to skip that many, but some of the cutscenes are like really long and don't exactly have sustenance for a person like me. For people like you who haven't seen this game before at all, or just a little bit, you may have never seen any of these things. So I won't be skipping them, but I will just tell you that I might like just take a quick look at my phone, maybe look at, play a game for a second while the cutscene is playing. Because I've seen this cutscene to about this part 5 times now. I've seen this cutscene 5 times now. I would usually skip it by now, because 5 times is a little, but yeah.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Some of the cutscenes I will skip even though you haven't seen them before, because they literally say nothing. Some of them are just like boss intros that take 5 seconds, and it's just showing you the boss jumping into the arena. So I won't show those, because those ones are the ones that usually are boring or repetitive, because you just want to get into the boss fight. Especially since depending on what boss you're fighting, they play every time you enter the arena. So, because Dark Souls has that problem too. I'm real quick. I'm feeling this controller, so it's not good, so I'm gonna switch controller. Give me a second. Sorry, I was looking at something. Controller. I can kill this guy with my bare fist, depending on just what he uses for moves. depending how long it's been since I last started a new character. Oh, there you go. What I love about the fact that about killing him is the game doesn't expect you to actually kill him, that werewolf. It expects you to try, and it's a little bit of practice. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna grab these items. That's an interesting question. A very interesting question. Why do you ask? Are you talking about the game? MPTP 77. I can take this or not. Oh, the profile picture? Do you know Warframe? It's a character from Warframe. I seem dangerous. Okay then. Oh no, I died. Yep, this is the cutscene that's meant to be played after you die to that werewolf that I killed by punching it to death. So, yeah. That's a very big moon. If the moon's that size, well, I mean, the place is literally called a dream, so I bet you logic doesn't really happen. Okay. No, I'm gonna wear pants because I'm dignified. Well, thank you. Okay, let's go back. Wait, no, we need our weapon. Yeah, we came here. Yeah, I'm gonna play the entire game with my fists, guys. I will not do that. You know what? If this video can get an impressive 1,000 likes, I will beat the game with only my fists. I said 1,000 because I know this video won't get 1,000 because I have 5 subscribers. I'm not gonna. I mean, you know what? If I feel like I have the will to beat this game with only my fists, I will do it. But I will definitely do it if this video gets 1,000 likes, because that means the people want it, and that means I must do it. People already beat the game with their fists, yeah, but I'm gonna beat it naked with my fists, and I'm not gonna dodge or heal. Oh no, why am I adding more challenges to it? I already know I can't do this. I already know I'm not going to be able to beat the game with my fists without breaking at least one controller. Well, a 0-hit run. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'll do only my fists and no dodging. Or, you know what? I'll find I'll make the most bullshit challenge to exist. But how about this? I will beat this part of the game up until Cleric Beast with only my fist. Oh my gosh, this is the most people I've had on the live stream for a long time. Okay, come on. Only my fists is gonna be with one hand. I can do. Oh no, actually no. I'm gonna have to reconfigure my controller to do it with one hand. Okay, I can try to do this part with one hand. I'm gonna need a mic for my hand though, so you guys know I'm doing it. Or do you guys trust me? Well, I just died to a guy with a torch. So I think you guys know at least there was at least some bullshittery. Okay, I'm gonna save that for when I do that live stream. I'm gonna stop the challenges now, and I'm gonna take this seriously, cause when I decided to do this live stream, I was gonna take it seriously. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't like and share. I really don't want to have to do that challenge. Oh, yeah. That challenge. You know what? I would do it. I won't do it with my fists, but I'll do it with a torch. I'll do it with a torch, cause you know what? I can handle only doing like 10 damage, but only doing like 2 damage. Oh my god, that's like. That means that. That would mean that the final boss would take about an hour to defeat. And that's if I can survive the final boss. I mean, do parrying riposting? No, because you do damage with the gun and then you parry, yeah. I was gonna say, if I could find a way to not do damage but parry, I would say that should count as fists, right? Don't back up now, it's too late. Well, I already killed someone with the saw cleaver. If you guys want to challenge this playthrough, I'll do it naked. If you guys really want a challenge, I'll do it naked. No clothing. I mean, that honestly, the thing about those challenges is they become redundant a little bit, if you know what that means. Like, the thing is, if you're not spending money on, say, upgrading your weapon and buying the weapon, and then if I, in this playthrough, don't spend money buying armor, that leaves me with quite a bit of extra money. Which means I would end the playthrough at maybe a higher level than I usually would, which, by the way, guys, Sudden newsflash, I meant to get the blunderbuss, but I got the pistol. And another sudden newsflash is, armor doesn't do much in Bloodborne. If I'm allowed to dodge, it really doesn't matter that much. Okay, I'm gonna try not to die on this guy, because I usually die trying to beat him. Come on. I usually die because I land the parry, but he hits me with an attack like that. I'm gonna... Man, I always do this. I always do that to myself. Okay. Yep. That's the first death, guys, because I tried to take down the executioner. I think that's what they're called. But this will be no armor run, because it appears that someone watching, specifically MPTP, would really like me to do an aggravating challenge, but I really don't want to have an aneurysm, so we're only gonna do no armor. I'm probably gonna post videos but not live stream the fist run, because I really want to be able to edit out parts of the video where I kind of just go take a break and enjoy life, not having to, you know, sit through an hour of punching basically a tentacle hentai monster. Like, you guys really, when you break down the situation, it really, yeah. Okay, who's still watching? We went, yeah. Anyway, if you guys want anything other than Bloodborne, please make sure to tell me, because I really want to delay that playthrough where I only use my fists. Come on, guys. I'm gonna really regret saying 1,000 likes to, we can get 1,000 likes in a month. Because I really don't want the video just because it's been up for a long time and people watch it and I get 1,000 likes on it. Just because it's been up for like 10 years, I have to, while I'm in college, manage the fact that I have to do a fist only run. Mostly because that would mean I'd have to pull on my old PS4, which by then they'd be at like the PS6. But we're doing a no armor run. Can I wear like... No. I was gonna say, can I wear like the worst clothing in the game just so that I'm not naked? I really don't like the naked character design. He looks like a noodle. I don't want to say another thing because it's going to be offensive and I really don't want to say another thing. But, he kind of looks like a Holocaust survivor. Honestly, like, he looks like someone who, like... Yeah, I said it, even though it was the offensive thing, I don't know. When the stars align... At any point in my life, I'll be married, 60. I'll be 60, married, how many ever so children, and then that video will finally reach 1,000 likes. And as a 60-year-old man will bring out an ancient piece of technology known as the PS4, just to play an ancient game known as Bloodborne, to do a fist-only run. That's really gonna come back to bite me. I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna take away parts of the challenge the longer it takes to get 1,000. So right now it's gonna be no armor, no dodging, no healing, one-handed torch only Bloodborne run. The longer it takes, the more challenges will be taken away. Because that way, I at least can dodge. Okay, I'm gonna do it. You know what? I will do it. Fine. But thinking of a but that doesn't become redundant over time. Okay, well, I'll do it. I will do it. I'll only do it if I can use guns to parry. Because certain enemies are just gonna be straight. Certain bosses, I don't want to fight Gurman for an hour. No, he must be naked. That is the point of his existence. He's a naked guy and he's gonna slay beasts and yeah. You know what? Past this live stream, I might just put. If this, I mean, I kind of want to make it a series live stream, but I also don't. Merely because I've played this game so much, and I've become aggravated at it, mostly because of the Chalice dungeons. And if you've ever played, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna try it for a millisecond, just to see purely what it feels like. Real quick, there's dogs coming up, and okay, just didn't pair. I'm gonna kill the dogs and then I'll do it, because dogs are just annoying. It's a Souls game, guys. Dogs are like, they are the one exemption. Oh, this area, this part of the game is super easy. You know, I can totally get back to my blood echoes. Dog appears out of nowhere, takes away 10k blood echoes just for its mere existence. Or gun guys. Yeah. Or the guys with the guns, especially in Sekiro. I might do a Sekiro stream too, but especially in Sekiro. I say it's Sekiro. Especially in Sekiro. I just realized if I do a torch-only playthrough, can I put blood gems into that? Can I give it like poison damage and an extra fire damage, or even bolt damage? It's a torch that somehow finds the capability to do electricity damage. See, it's not honestly hard. And you can upgrade the torch too. Honestly, I'm surprised anyone's watching this right now, but the only reason the one person's watching just because they want me to do amazing challenges that I would love to do in the future. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the lamp, get the shortcut, level up, and then we'll do Cleric Beast with only a torch. Cause you gotta have dedication to things in life, guys. It's my first year of high school, and you know what? I want to be known as that one guy who beat a Souls game with one of the worst games in that weapons in that Souls game. Cause you know what? None of my friends would care, but I care. I'm already getting frustrated, and I probably wouldn't have died there. I probably would have died there even if I didn't have to be forced into a torch. That's the problem. Is I'm so used to my high level character that I forget that the game likes to screw with you, and the game likes to screw with you until you reach, I'd say, in my average playthrough, I die the most in Yharnam, not because I'm not good at the game, but merely because I don't have the stuff that I'm accustomed to. So like, I'm so used to playing with like Ludwig's Blade or the Blades of Mercy that I just, when I have to use the Saw Cleaver, it's so new to me that I just can't exist. It's weird. And like, people say this jokingly, but anything different to a Souls player is difficult. And if you've ever played Dark Souls 1 and then immediately played Dark Souls 2, you would find a little bit of difficulty even though you're a master of Dark Souls 1. Because there is such a difference in how the games play that, you know, like, it's different. New weapons, new enemies, you don't, like, know anything. I'm gonna stop making excuses for why I'm bad at the game with a torch. I'm legitimately beating Bloodborne with a torch. Because some random guy on the internet told me, hey, you know what would be fun? Beating Bloodborne with your fists. And then I found a way to negotiate to only play with a torch. And that guy said that I could play the game regularly. And then I told him no. Because I am dedicated to only playing with torch. You know what's guaranteed about playing with only a torch? You know the one thing I'm sure of? It's gonna make me a lot more patient. You wanna know why? Because certainly, you know that it's gonna take a long time to kill a regular enemy with a torch. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna die a lot since I'm not dishing out enough damage. How does that guy's torch do more damage than mine? I'm kind of offended, actually. I have like a strong attack with the torch. I'm not allowed to. This is my only attack now. Or you can two-hand your fists. Wait, let me see this. See, I can kill enemies with my fists, but I would rather do it with a torch. Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna just. Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can buy anything. Why? I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. Since I'm purely using the torch, I don't need Quicksilver bolts. I also don't need. I can't upgrade my torch. I thought I could upgrade my torch. This changes things. I thought I could upgrade my torch. Does it scale with anything? It scales with arcane. Guys, this is a pure arcane build now. We're gonna go only into arcane. It's fine, guys. Don't be... I forgot, I need insight for that. Don't be concerned in any way. It's just an arcane build. Just an arcane build. Nothing else. Nothing more. It's just an arcane build. It's just an arcane build. What? Wait. Okay. I am reading the chat. Oh, I can upgrade Hunter's Torch? Okay, I was just mixing it up. Whoa, I am uncomfortable with this many viewers watching me play Bloodborne with the torch. This is... I'm worried, guys. Gascoigne's gonna beat me good. I'm gonna die to Gascoigne for the first time in, like, forever. See, I'm getting used to it already. Especially since you can stun these guys. Does anyone know if you can put blood gems on the other torch, the Hunter's Torch? Since you can upgrade it? That's weird. The chat won't update on the stream. Or at least on my PS4 it won't. Hasn't changed. But there's comments that I never read. So anyway, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna die. You know what? I would like to... I'm gonna keep a positive mental attitude in this, guys. I'm gonna say we can beat the Cleric Beast with the torch. We can. Come on. Yeah, this is... If the camera won't kill itself for a millisecond, I could beat him. Nope. At least I gained that insight. Now I can level up and increase my torch capabilities. I just love how it scales with arcane. They're like, oh, what should we make the torch scale with, guys? Oh, I know. We'll make it scale with arcane. 'Cause that makes sense. If someone can give an explanation of why it makes sense that the torch would scale with arcane, then I'll do the torch / fist only run at level at 500 likes instead of 1,000. If someone can give me a decent lore explanation to why the Hunter's Torch scales on Insight. Probably shouldn't, or Arcane. I just can't talk today, guys. I really want the Hunter's Torch. I want to be able to upgrade a torch and be proud of it. Yep. This turned from a regular playthrough to torch only, so that's interesting. I'm pretty sure no, you can't, because it's not a right-handed weapon. You can't put bolt or fire paper. Flame sprayer only. How would I do that exactly? I get you can make blood bullets, but like, would I have enough vials / bullets with the rune and the communion, with both the one rune that increases bullet capacity and vial capacity? Would I have enough health to do that? To make enough bullets to do that? I forget how the flame sprayer works. Would I have enough? Would I be able to do that with healing to spare? I would do that, because it's better than a torch, but I'm not sure if it does enough damage to actually, like... Are you repeating? Yeah, you're repeating. And I don't want to, nor do I know how to get hacks on the PS4 so that I don't consume QS bullets on use of the flame sprayer, because that would be like the only way to do that if you can't do that normally. Gonna do this real quick. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not even gonna mention that, because then I'm gonna be stuck doing it just like this fist only run. And I really don't want to do that. Have you seen that Starva's video of the level 4, the blood level 4 Bloodborne playthrough? Did you see Dark Beast Parl? Did you see that? What was it? It took him like 12 hours to kill Dark Beast Parl, I think, or the dungeon one at least. I felt bad for him. Whoa. Wait. Do these guys have reduced health, or is my torch just that good? They have reduced health, I know it. No one needs to say in chat. I know my torch is, yeah, there you go. There it is. There's our normal dog. See, to get to the Hunter's Torch, you have to kill Gascoigne. You know what we're gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. This playthrough will be fist / torch only playthrough. I can parry though, because then, at the very minimum, from boss to boss, some bosses you can't parry, right? So there would still be the challenge factor of the torch, but... And guns are... You know what meme I'm going to refer to in a second. Trash. Guns are trash in this game if you're not running a pure blood tinge build. And I'm not running a pure blood tinge build, because at that point that would be cheating the system. Guns are only for parrying, they're not for damage. So... Oh. Stop hitting me. I'm going to go back to my torch if there's more damage. Oh no. We're already facing the hardest enemy in Bloodborne. Thanks for talking to my corpse. It makes me feel better. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. I'd say 11 minutes? When did I start? Okay, yeah, it's already been 35 minutes. I don't want to make this stream longer than an hour, so I'm gonna end it in 10 minutes. Because my friends want me to play games with them. But just for one person on the internet, 2 people on the internet. You know what? That's how my channel is gonna be. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be alongside the ranks of Fighter PL eventually. Because I'm gonna be so good at the game merely because I forced myself to play it with only a torch. But if you guys have any other random challenges you want me to do on games that I have, or just games in general, I might have it, I might not. Yeah. You know, I play a lot of Apex Legends, so if you want to do an Apex Legends challenge, that's good. I play Fallout 4, so if you want, like, a Fallout 4 challenge, I could do that. I forget that I'm only using a torch. That's my problem. Is I forget that my damage is limited to below 30. Here's the problem. In the early game, it doesn't matter that you're using a torch, because the sock cleaver per a hit does like 30, right? So I'm doing like basically half the damage with basically a little less attack speed. So that roughly comes up to fights being doubled. Depending on the enemy, that really doesn't matter. But on bosses, there's the slight problem that they have, like, at the very minimum, I'm pretty sure the average Yarnamite has like 150 health, especially this one, I'm pretty sure. I should probably heal. This guy has 150 health. That would mean I'm pretty sure Gascoigne has like 2,500, right? That would mean fights that are already being doubled are now being like octupled. I don't know the word for it. But you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Purely off the math of it, that would make certain bosses... If this is Sekiro, I could just go with the one ending where you basically don't do anything. You betray Kuro and you just... Oh yeah, I could also do Sekiro challenges. If you guys want me to do Sekiro challenges. It's been a while since I played that game actually, so... I beat it like 10 times in a row and then I dropped it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put clothes on. I'm gonna put shirt and pants on. And you know what? I'm forcing myself to beat at least one of the early game bosses with only a torch. Or a mini boss. I want to do something to appease you guys. I will. You know what? I'm gonna do that playthrough during the summer. So, this summer, guys, be on the lookout for the first live stream of many, where I play Bloodborne with only my... I'm focusing on talking and not playing the game. See, that wouldn't, again, that wouldn't be a problem. The left side of Grand Cathedral. Left side of Grand Cathedral. Oh no. I didn't see that. Yeah, some of the comments aren't appearing on the live stream feed, guys, so I have to check my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a regular, for the last 5 minutes, a regular Bloodborne playthrough. And I'm just gonna actually play the game. Because my friend, one of my real life friends said, hey, you know, I really liked your Bloodborne video. It would be cool if you made another one. And then I was like, yeah, I would love to make another one. But sadly, that character was deleted before I could get Bloodborne back because I had a little problem with my my other PlayStation account. It got banned for some reason. I actually don't know why. They're still sending me like notifications like, oh, there's a sale going on, or your PlayStation Plus is about to end. Would you like us to auto renew? I'm like, this account's banned. What the fudge? And so that's, yeah. I would have to do this playthrough by the summer because the only reason I have Bloodborne right now is because of the PS Now trial. So I really want to play Bloodborne for 7 days on it. And I'm going to buy it, at least by the summer. That's just the sad reality of the situation, guys. Yeah. But in the meantime, there's still Sekiro. So if you guys want me to do a Souls game with a VS challenge, then I would be loving the chance to do one in Sekiro. You know, the Souls game that's the fastest, that's the hardest, you know. I consider it, at least, I consider it the easiest. Because here's the thing. Blocking in Dark Souls, you still take a little bit of chipping. So you're still guaranteed a little bit of damage. And so you can still actually die, and you know, even though you're blocking. Bloodborne. The game's faster. Stuff like that. Guns. Yes, kitty. I heard a kitten. Kitten. Yeah. You want to sit in my lap while I'm playing Bloodborne. Oh, yes. You're gonna sit in my lap while I'm playing Bloodborne. Okay, kitten. Go ahead. I mean, it's cute when you sit. It's cute when you sit in my lap like that, kitten. Yeah, it's super cute when my cat sits in my lap. You're thinking about buying Sekiro? Well, if you have the money to, you should. I mean, I don't know your situation, but like, if you're trying to pick like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, or Sekiro, out of those 5 games, the list would probably be in priority of buying Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1. And that seems very, I guess, centered. I don't know how to say it. That seems like, I guess. But here's the thing. Nothing can beat Bloodborne. It is like my favorite game of all time out of the Souls series. But here's the thing. Sekiro replicates that, but makes it like more butt-clenching. Sekiro is more butt-clenching, but half the time it's mostly because you're, you know, once you're in your, per se, like, once you're in New Game Plus, it's not butt-clenching anymore, you could say, because you already know how to deflect. But that first Makiri counter is so butt-clenching. You know, the first time you do every move that's hard to pull off in that game, it's super butt-clenching. But past that, it's nice. And that's why I put it below Bloodborne, because Bloodborne is basically, for me at least, half the boss fights, even in New Game Plus, when I already know their movesets and how they work and their gimmick and stuff like that, and their, you know, stick. Even knowing that, you know, like the saw the cleric beast still killed me and stuff like that, you know, you can still have difference between playthroughs, because you can have an arcane build and it's going to be totally different from boss to boss, and you can have a bludgeon build and it's going to be totally different. Strength build, you know, dex build, skill build. I'm sorry guys, I make that mistake all the time. But Sekiro, you don't have level ups. Your focus is basically only skill. So if you usually go, you know, dex slash skill over strength and any of the other things, then you're gonna love it. It's very fast-paced. I like it. I just don't like the variety. It's basically Bloodborne with a new coat of paint, but with less customization options. The perk trees don't make up for the lack of weapon choice and armor choice. I'm sorry, FromSoft. You thought it would. It just doesn't. But, aw. And I like the attention to detail, but here's the second part. Oh. You're gonna do that. Fine, kill the boss. I feel accomplished. I did something today. Oh, I've gone over the time I said I would. Stop. Thank you, for the congrats. But Sekiro and Dark Souls 3, it depends on your outlook of how you like Bloodborne. So if you already have Bloodborne, what's your least favorite thing about Bloodborne? And what's your most favorite thing about Bloodborne? And if you could say that before I end the stream, because I might end it pretty soon, I could basically tell you which one would be better. Because Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, or Bloodborne, you can basically pinpoint the exact design choices that went from game to game. So, Bloodborne, people loved it, and they loved how fast-paced it was. So, instead of making the game super slow-paced, or at least the slow to medium pace Dark Souls had before Dark Souls 3, they made it a little faster. And that's why Dark Souls 3 is my favorite, is because it's fast for a Dark Souls game. It's the fastest out of the series, in my opinion. And that's, from what I noticed, it's a pretty common opinion that Dark Souls 3 is faster than Dark Souls 2 and 1. And you can notice that it's most likely because of Bloodborne. But if you don't like how, you know, if you miss a dodge, you're screwed in Bloodborne, then I recommend going for Dark Souls, because you can block in that game. And if you want to be able to basically, if you can block and time the block perfectly and stuff like that, it really depends on how you prefer to play Souls games. I'm really screwing this up. I'm going to give you a straight answer, Dark Souls 3.
Shut your eyes.
I know I put Dark Souls 3 below Sekiro, but Sekiro, I honestly don't recommend getting it until they make the DLC for it, because Dark Souls 3, if you get the deluxe edition, it has a lot more than Sekiro, and if you get it on sale, it's a lot cheaper than Sekiro. And that's my opinion of it, is Sekiro, just in my opinion, it's really short compared to Dark Souls 3, in my opinion. I don't know, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 for like a year. But Dark Souls 3. Definitely. So you like the fighting style, but you don't like stamina. Sekiro, then. Sekiro. Because Sekiro doesn't have stamina. Or does it? No, it doesn't have stamina. Sekiro does not have stamina. So if you hate the fact that you have a stamina bar in a Souls game, Sekiro. Because you don't have a stamina bar. You do have a deflection bar, though. But I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, it doesn't matter how big that gets. It only matters on like the last boss, how big your deflection bar is, because the last boss can one-shot you if your deflection bar is full, because he can also perform a death blow. Some bosses can perform, if you seen any videos and know what death blows are, some bosses can perform death blows on you if they break your posture. Mike. Cat, what are you doing? My cat's doing some weird shit. Oops, I swore. Don't demonetize me. Like, I might end it in a bit because my cat's doing some weird shit and I need to supervise that shit. I'm swaying a lot towards the end, but I recommend Sekiro mostly because there's no stamina, and if you don't like the fact that there's stamina, yeah, Sekiro. Definitely Sekiro if you don't like the stamina, because Sekiro, it's faster. It's like the same speed, mostly because of how they balanced it. It's the same speed, basically, as... Oh, okay, my cat doing weird shit and got into a weird position, so I kind of have to end it now to save my cat from whatever it's gotten itself into. But definitely Sekiro, because stamina is non-existent in the game, and if you can learn how to deflect, you can basically just only attack and deflect. And it's pretty fun to do. And once you get the moveset of the bosses down, you can basically go through the entire boss fight without stopping. Yeah, actually no, I think that's the cat that I let out and it wants to be let back in. But anyway, yeah, Sekiro, because it's... If you want to wait until the DLC comes out, you could. But Sekiro, if you have the money and you're just basically trusting me to tell you which one you would prefer, definitely Sekiro. There isn't stamina in that game, and you can just go balls to the wall. But anyway, bye guys. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Yeah.